Hi, my name's Rachel. I love my friend Savannah.
I'm Savannah. I love my friend Rachel.
Hi, my name is Sam. My friend Bobby is cool.
Hi, I'm Bobby, and my friend Sam is the best.
Hi, my name's Alyssa. I like to hang out with my best friend Rutland.
Hi, I'm Rutland, and Alyssa is more than just a friend in my class. She's my best friend.
When you meet someone who's a little different from you, you might be scared or uncomfortable.
That's okay.
Because anything new is a little scary at first.
But once you learn more about it, you get used to it.
Because there you have knowledge.
And knowledge helps you understand.
And understanding makes it easier to accept.
All of us is different.
No one is exactly the same.
We all have our talents.
Characteristics.
Strengths.
And challenges.
I have Down syndrome.
I have Down syndrome.
I have Down syndrome.
I have extra chromosome.
Sam's cells divided in such a way that he ended up with an additional chromosome.
A chromosome is a thread-like structure within each cell. Most people have 23 pairs of chromosomes for a total of 46. But a person born with Down syndrome has an extra chromosome.
Alyssa has a third copy of chromosome 21. She has 47 chromosomes.
I have 46 chromosomes and Rachel has 47.
We are sipping extra.
Having an additional third chromosome 21 is what causes Down syndrome.
It's called Down syndrome.
But I am not called Down syndrome. Down syndrome is not all that I am.
Down syndrome is not who Alyssa is. She's just Alyssa. She's a person.
Down syndrome is named after Dr. John Langdon Down, who first identified the syndrome in 1866.
Down syndrome is not Rachel's name or who she is. So please don't call her Down syndrome kid or Downs kid.
Because Sam is not a Downs kid. He's just a kid that happens to have Down syndrome.
I'm just a kid with Down syndrome.
Down syndrome is not a birth defect.
It's not a disease.
It's not contagious. It's not like a cold. You can't catch it.
And you can't get over it or cure it.
Down syndrome is just something I was born with.
It's something I live with. I will have it my whole life.
It's just one part of who I am.
Just one part of a beautiful self.
Who we are depends on our chromosomes. They are the building blocks of our bodies.
Chromosomes determine everything about people, from hair color to whether they are girls or boys.
Our chromosomes determine our hair color, eye color.
They determine how strong our muscles are and how well our memory works.
For example, my chromosomes give me blonde hair.
My chromosomes give me blonde hair too.
My chromosome gave me brown hair. And my awesome 3-point shot.
Just like our chromosomes give us our hair color, kids with Down syndrome may have similar physical traits.
I've noticed that some kids with Down syndrome have similar shaped eyes.
And noses.
It's just a part of Down syndrome.
But everyone with Down syndrome is their own unique person, with their own personality and traits.
There is anybody like me.
I'm my own person.
I'm my own awesome self.
When you have an extra chromosome, like Sam does, it may cause you to have muscle hypotonia or low muscle tone.
It makes it harder to move, react, stand up straight, and talk.
It's like trying to write with socks on your hands.
Sometimes I need some more time to put my books in my backpack or to zip up my coat. But I'm working hard to do the same things you do every day.
Kids with Down syndrome sometimes leave class to be with a therapist so that they can do the things that we do.
And they can do almost everything any other kid can do, including sports.
Sam took on one of our varsity players in a 3-point contest and won.
And Alyssa is awesome at cheerleading.
Low muscle tone doesn't just affect the muscles in your body, it also affects the ones in your mouth.
It's harder for Sam to control the muscles in his mouth.
Sometimes it's hard. Understand me, I talk.
It would be like saying something you really want to say with a mouthful of marshmallows. It's just harder to get out.
Kids with Down syndrome do speech therapy to help them talk better.
Because I have important things to say.
It will help me can talk well. I love acting and singing musicals. I've been living praise so far.
Some kids with Down syndrome have a hard time remembering things.
Down syndrome may make it harder to remember things that just happened, or things that people just said.
It makes it harder to think of things and focus for long periods of time.
Sometimes I have trouble remembering.
Sometimes I forget things.
Even though remembering things is hard sometimes, kids with Down syndrome still go to school and learn just like you. But they may need extra time or help.
Sometimes kids with Down syndrome may need to leave the classroom to learn more about things that you're learning.
My parent is Miss Beck. She's my teacher, helper. She's great.
Sometimes kids with Down syndrome need small breaks to give them time to get back on track if they get distracted.
I go for short walks during school so I can get my mind back on running.
It may seem like kids with Down syndrome are getting special treatment, but they aren't. They're just getting extra practice to help them learn.
And with that help, they can do great in school.
I love school and I'm in honor roll.
I am a sophomore in high school. I am taking math and I am taking world geography.
I am taking Spanish this year. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. I will graduate from high school this year.
Down syndrome may also make a difference in the way kids' eyes, ears, nose, and throat work. It may also affect how tall they grow.
Kids with Down syndrome may some popular with seeing.
That's why the type on Rachel's worksheets is sometimes bigger than mine.
Kids with Down syndrome might have trouble hearing.
Sometimes Sam doesn't do the things teachers ask him to do because he can't hear them.
Sometimes I have a hard time hearing.
And some kids have hearing aids to help them hear.
Some kids get tired easier and have trouble sleeping, which can make them groggy at school.
Some kids with Down syndrome have problems with their hearts.
It may make it harder for them to keep up on the playground or play sports. Some kids may even have to get surgery on their hearts.
With all these physical challenges, Sam has a lot to deal with.
But we all have stuff we have to deal with in our lives, and kids with Down syndrome are no different.
It's just part of what makes me who I am.
It's part of what makes me beautiful, selfish.
Once you learn what Down syndrome is, you get used to it. Because when you have the knowledge,
And you understand.
It's easy to accept. Being friends with Rachel is awesome.
I love hanging out with Sam.
Alyssa's the best friend anyone could ever have. She doesn't care about what clothes you're wearing or how your hair looks. She sees you for you, who you are on the inside.
When Rachel leaves, wherever we are, no matter how many people are watching or how excited she is to go, she always says, "Goodbye, Savannah." She never forgets about me.
Sam puts everything he has into what he's doing. When I see him working so hard at basketball, it makes me appreciate being part of the team. It makes me want to work as hard as Sam works. And whenever I do well in a game, he is always there cheering the loudest for me. He's genuinely happy for me. It's really cool.
I am a good friend.
I really care about my friends.
I have friends with Down syndrome or without Down syndrome. Anyone can be a good friend.
It's easy to be good friends with somebody with Down syndrome.
Just treat them like any other kid.
Just treat me like any other kid.
Be kind to me. Be patient with me.
They buy me 2 months.
Invite me to your birthday party.
Ask me about my hopes.
Ask me about your dreams.
Give me space when I need it.
Everyone needs space sometimes. If I'm ever curious or don't understand something Alyssa's doing, I just ask an adult.
And just like any other kid, if they are behaving in a way that makes you uncomfortable, ask them nicely to stop or get an adult to help.
Rachel loves to give hugs. And most of the time, I love to hug her back.
But you don't always have to hug your friends with Down syndrome. Giving them a high five or a smile works too.
I love to high five too.
And help your friend with Down syndrome if they ask for help.
But don't baby them.
Sometimes I need some help, and I ask for it.
But most of the time I can do it myself.
And slow down.
Slow down.
Slow down.
I understand what you better if you slow it down.
And please wait for me to finish. And please wait for me to finish talking.
Just give me a little time to do stuff. I am worth the wait.
All I have to do is wait 10 seconds.
10 seconds. 1, 2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7.
8.
9.
10. That 10 seconds will allow time to open the door to a new friendship that will change your life forever. It's awesome.
And if you can't understand what your friend with Down syndrome is saying, just ask them to say it again.
I have to sit again.
Or you can ask them to slow down.
I can slow down what I am saying.
Or you can ask them to act out or show you what they're saying. If that still doesn't work, ask your teacher or another adult to help out.
Just like all of us, kids with Down syndrome have a range of emotions. They get happy, mad, sad, and frustrated.
Sometimes math is hard for me. I get frustrated, but I work through it.
I get frustrated with my math homework too.
Kids with Down syndrome get sad. When our friend Connor passed away, we all took it pretty hard, and so did Sam.
I miss Connor.
I get sad when people use the R word. One day, a girl in my lunchroom called her friend retarded, and it hurts my feelings. And I am sad.
I just think people don't understand what they're saying when they use the R word, or any other mean word.
They think it's funny or okay if they say it about themselves.
But no matter how you use those words, they are always insulting to whoever you are talking about.
And they are always hurtful.
So please don't use the R word.
Or other mean words.
Everyone makes mistakes, but when you know better, you do better.
And if someone is being hurtful, it's okay to stand up for your friend with Down syndrome.
It's okay to teach that person about Down syndrome.
Maybe that person just doesn't understand or have the knowledge. Because when you have the knowledge,
When you know what Down syndrome is,
You understand.
Understand why kids with Down syndrome seem a little bit different.
understand that we're all different in our own ways.
and when you understand, you can accept.
Asset.
Except that some kids have Down syndrome.
And they're still just a kid.
Just like you.
Just like you.
Just like you.
Just like you.